Jim, has Marchand been cleared?
He's going through his final steps. It'll be a game time decision.
Jim, playoff home ice has proven no advantage in this year's playoffs. It was the same in last year's playoffs. I'm guessing that's just parity at work post-salary cap, but you got any thoughts?
Yeah, I think I alluded to that yesterday, that, like, for whatever reason, post-salary cap, the differences between teams are so small now percentage-wise that, you know, you don't see the discrepancy in home wins like you used to.
Jim, just a thought kind of following that up with your players, with what you said yesterday, confidence growing game 4, game 5. What do you expect out of your team tonight, and what would you like to see? What was the kind of game that you'd like to see from this team?
You know, just to continue to grow our execution defensively and offensively. I do expect us to have our best game tonight.
Jim, Brad obviously made some headlines with his comments yesterday. What was your reaction to them?
Yeah, personally, I just love the intensity that emanates from him. You know, playoff hockey, everyone sees it. There's more intensity, there's more emotion, and that's what he was talking about, right? When that happens, everything's done harder, and that's what he was alluding to.
Anything else?
Jim, how would you characterize Trent Frederick's game, and how much has he grown as a playoff performer from last year to this year?
Really proud of his development, like, for him. He's an unreal kid and human being, and to see him take the steps of owning the ice in the playoff time, it's something that, you know, it's the first time he's doing it, and you can see his confidence on the ice. The goal he sets up, you know, the McAvoy goal, I don't think he ever would have thought of doing that, you know, 2 weeks ago, never mind 2 years ago.
Jim, to go back to Scott's question about Marshy's comments, when you went from the college game to the pro game, did you notice that as a significant difference, that guys were out to hurt each other?
You know, I never thought that there guys were going out to hurt each other. I always thought it was, we're gonna make him pay. Like every foot of ice, you're gonna earn it, and that's where there's more injuries in the playoffs, because everybody gives everything they have. It's not a Tuesday night in Winnipeg or a Thursday night in LA. You're fighting for your season.
So the follow-up to that is, on that play with Bennett, is Marchand going in there with that same mentality on Bennett that Bennett gives to him?
When Marchand's carrying the puck on that exact play? Yeah. Or would he do it if he...
As he's closing on Bennett.
Yeah, Marchand's getting a red line, right? In trying to protect the red line. I think they're both trying. One's trying to gain it offensively to get a dump in and a change. The other one's trying to protect it to force a dump in and get a change. And, you know, those are two real intense physical players, and the collision happened.